Good morning. My name is Angel Carbonu, Nagrad President. I want to ask, what at all is wrong with the Ghanaian teacher? And how come that the Ghanaian teacher is so gullible? Somebody organizes a WhatsApp platform and tells you that he's organizing a campaign to fight for the interest of the Ghanaian teacher, and that their plan is to organize a press conference to put pressure on union leaders and government so that we get what we are fighting for. You don't know that person. You don't know the makeup of that person. You don't even know whether that person is a teacher or not. And yet, the Ghanaian teacher is ready to make contribution to that platform. And when I saw the contribution, people were contributing as much as 30 Ghana cedis, 20 Ghana cedis, 50 Ghana cedis, and so on and so forth. You are making this payment onto a platform of a person you have not verified, a person whose intention you do not know. What at all is wrong with the Ghanaian teacher? Why are we so gullible? Why are we so timid? How can someone organize a platform, you do not know the person, and yet you from a far field make contribution to that platform? I just cannot understand it. And yet you cry you don't have money. And yet you cry you are facing financial problems. And you can make contributions onto a platform for a purpose that we all know about. Issues that whatever issues they will raise, we've already raised those issues. And you think that it is someone whom you do not know who can fight to enhance your wherewithal. I'm advising all teachers to desist from some of these acts. We have seen it before. Whenever we have a struggle, you see splinter groups and wannabes starting to come up, also looking for space for recognition and prominence. At the end of the day, they amount to nothing. I'll plead with you to spread this voice message so as to protect and prevent the unsuspecting teacher making contributions onto any such platforms. Thank you very much.
Response to Angel Carbonu, President of NAGRAT. Greetings to all learned colleagues in the teaching fraternity. My name is Clement Ayorgo, a Deputy Director in the Bono East region. Though I'm not the convener of the Deputy Directors for Progressive Movement, but I want to respond to your useless audio where you describe the wailing Ghanaian teachers whose dues has made you who you are today as being gullible. To set the record straight, you people who are supposed to represent and fight for the general welfare of the Ghanaian teachers in the pre-tertiary level, you are rather doing the opposite. In 2020, you people went and negotiated for better conditions of service for the teachers in the pre-tertiary sector. All the agreements were made, but government never implemented any of the agreements. I put it to you that it was because you, our union leaders, are perceived to be gullible. That is why you didn't declare a strike for government to implement your agreements. This means that you people are only interested in going to the negotiation table with the sole aim of getting alleged fat envelopes from the government. But whether the government implement your agreements or not is not your concern. It is the main reason why you people are behaving the way you are behaving right now. But let me ask, what is the main reason why you people declared the recent strike? Is it for government to look into the general welfare of teachers, or you people are rather gullible so that you only go to the negotiation table and take your fat envelopes? What was the reason behind your declaration of the strike? I again put it to you, our union leaders, that if you are not technically good in negotiating for the general welfare of the Ghanaian teacher in the pre-tertiary level, get a lawyer who is a labor expert, to assist you in that regard. Further on that, if government refuses to implement the agreed conditions of service as done from 2020 to 2023, and you people still refuse to push or declare a strike, we the teachers will rather vent our anger on you, our union leaders. We will mobilize ourselves and push for our union constitutions to be amended for every member of the unions, be it NAT, NAGRAT, or CCT Ghana, to take part in voting or electing all our union leaders from local level to the national level. I want to put it to you again that, first of all, you people ought to apologize for your abysmal performance from 2020 to 2023 for letting us down when government refused to implement our agreed conditions of service. On the issue of the deputy directors, common sense should let you know that just like the police service, for instance, that has many inspectors, but only one inspector general, teachers too should have many directors, be it director 1 or 2, but one director general with 2 deputy director generals. I can even be director 1 and teaching in the primary 1 class, just as currently some deputy directors are headmasters of senior high schools, whilst others who are equally deputy directors but teaching in the classroom. Please, colleague teachers, help me forward this audio until it gets to Angel Carbonu, president of NAGRAT. Lastly, I put it to you, Angel Carbonu, that the vote that put you on that position, that you see yourself to be better than a teacher, is still capable of sending you back to the classroom to be teaching with us. Thank you very much.
Good morning, colleagues. This morning we thank the Almighty God for keeping us alive, giving us the strength, sparing our lives, and giving us another opportunity to live our lives again. My name is Newell Anoche Abefa, the convener of this noble group. Today being Sunday, forgive me if I go a little bit religious, but it is worth it. I'd like to start by quoting a memory verse, which I've even used as my status, my WhatsApp status. It is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18. It reads, "For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God." Some people, another Bible will say, it's even the power unto salvation. Our struggle is foolishness to those who are enjoying. Our problems is foolishness to those who are enjoying. What we are going through is foolishness to those who are enjoying. If you are in a classroom, if you are a classroom teacher, and you are being told that because of free SHS, do not ever think of doing extra classes. If you are a classroom teacher and they deny you progression, which comes with increase in salary, allowances, and good pension. If you are a classroom teacher and you are being denied all these things, you know how it feels. But if somebody is somewhere enjoying, your suffering is foolishness to that person. Your suffering is foolishness to that person. Colleagues, I want to encourage all of us that the dream to establish this group was born out of goodwill, good intentions, was born out of seeing teachers happy, was born out of giving teachers what they deserve, their pound of flesh, was born out of a good heart, not for any malice, not for any ill intention. This group was born out of the idea of holding our leaders accountable for the number of years that they've been through negotiations. We cannot do the same thing and expect a different results. It is only a fool that do not change his mind. Today, it is us. Tomorrow, it will be someone else. Let history judge us that in 2024, some teachers stood up and voiced out, and told their leaders and the government in plain words that enough is enough. And that movement changed the fortune of teachers. Let history always remember us for this brave stance. Our suffering is foolishness to those who are enjoying. God knows my heart. God knows what is within me. God knows what He has planted in me. And I might say that I'm very proud to have you with me in this struggle. I'm not alone. We are together. We will never back down. This is not going to be like previous ones. My God, people, you have a song, and I like to sing it for you. Solo non yeho afine solo non yeho Oziana solo non yeho solo non afine solo non yeho afine solo non yeho Oziana solo non yeho. The past is past. Now we are in the present and we are going to face the future. The press conference will surely come on. We have an obstacle of getting a very good venue at Accra. Almost all the executives, myself, and those that are within us as executives, we are all in Kumasi. If the press conference was supposed to be held in Kumasi, we would have gotten a venue a long time ago because this is where we are. But in Accra, it's a very difficult terrain. And the amount that the hotels are charging for us to have the press conference is just too much. Therefore, I'm appealing to members immediately, if you can get us a very conducive place within Accra, especially the busy areas like Circle or wherever, where the journalists and the members can easily converge, let me know. Currently, we are looking for a place where we can have it more affordable. Otherwise, the money that we have contributed, the venue alone will take all. And you know that you have to pay the journalists who will come. So we are looking at those permutations. It will surely come on. The only thing that will stop us is when God says we shouldn't do it. But since God lives, and He has given us life, and He continues to give us life, it will surely come on. And I want you to be behind us solidly. The kind of enthusiasm that you have used to join this platform shows and tells it all how you are feeling, the sufferings you are going through, the frustrations. Let me tell you one thing. Every human being, every rational human being on this earth will always demand progression in life. Every rational human being. Not long ago, 2017, His Excellency the Vice President, Baumia, became a Vice President. Now, 7-8 years now, he wants progression to become the President. Is he more human than us? Is Baumia more human than us? Angel Carbonu was the regional chairman for Greater Accra. 8 years later, he progressed to become the vice president of NAGRAT under Chris. Another 8 years ago, there was a progress for him, and he has become the NAGRAT president. Is Angel Carbonu more human than us? Everybody deserves progress. Even when you give birth to a child, the child has to grow. That's the progress. And people have been on this rank since 2017, 8 years now, and they don't have any hope. And we have been going to negotiations upon negotiations, and they are calling us Gullible. Our suffering is foolishness to those who are enjoying. To Angel Carbonu, there's a saying in Twi that opening away would be mante, opening due mate, as maintain. And those who feed him with information, tell him to go to Proverbs chapter 17, verse 28. I wouldn't read what is there, but all of you can go and read. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 28. He should take this advice in this Bible verse and live with it till he earns his presidency in NAGRAT. There are honorable people on this platform, which I know that some of you don't know. Because the rank of David Director is a very high rank, and where people of noble status get to. Some are top men in GS, and they are on this platform. Some are pastors, reverends, and they are on this platform. So I'll plead with all of you on this platform to be measured. And I'm asking again, I'm begging you again to be measured with what you say on this platform. The insults, the arguments, the blame game will not lead us anywhere. I've asked the communication officer to put the names and contacts of executives on this platform. And I believe he has done it, or he will do it. We are not scammers. We are real. We have been in leadership before, and we know how it feels. And we've seen the inefficiencies of the leaders. You go, they come, they give us any deal, and we keep quiet. This time, solo no new. I wouldn't say too much. Being Sunday, I wish God's blessing. Go to church, pray for us that whatever we've done for the week coming will be fulfilled. So that there will not be any accident, there will not be any sickness, there will not be any change of mind. There will be unity amongst us to be able to do what we are supposed to do. May God bless all of you. Those who have lost hope, all hope is not lost yet. Those who think that nothing can come out of this, keep on believing, because a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. May God bless us all till we hear ourselves again. Bye-bye.